All right. So assume the Hecksher Ohlin model. Suppose that due to flooding, the amount of usable land in Ireland falls. If this increases the production of software in Ireland, this suggests that, well, if the amount of land goes down, that's a change in an endowment. That sounds like a Rybczynski theorem. We know that this should decrease production of land-intensive products and increase production of non-land intensive products. So what are we given? We're given that the production of software in Ireland goes up, so that suggests that software cannot be land intensive. It should be intensive in something else, not land. So what are the options? Software is land intensive? No. Software is land abundant? No. Countries are abundant in land, labor, capital. Goods are intensive, not abundant. Ireland is abundant in a factor other than land. We only know something about that if we know patterns of trade. Ireland has an absolute advantage in software. It doesn't say anything about that. So none of these is what's left. So the last one, consider a Hecksher Ohlin model with two goods, textiles and aluminum, and two factors, labor and electricity. If Irish labor supports going from autarky to free trade, which of the following is true? Okay, so what do we see? We know that when we open for trade, the price of the good that the country exports, the price of the good that uses the country's abundant factor intensively is going to go up. So the abundant factor will gain, and we get this by combining the Hecksher Ohlin theorem. A country has a comparative advantage in the good that uses its abundant factor intensively. That's going to drive the price of that good up when they start to export. And then by the Stolper-Samuelson theorem, we know that's going to benefit the factor that uses that is abundant. So what do we have over here again? So Hecksher Ohlin model with two goods, textiles and aluminum, two factors, labor and electricity. If Irish labor supports going from autarky to free trade, we know labor has got to be Ireland's abundant factor. Which of the following is true? Ireland is labor abundant. Yes, that's true. Ireland's electricity abundant. Nope, false. Textiles are labor intensive. We don't know anything about that. If we knew which good the country was exporting, then we would know, oh, the exported good uses its abundant factor, which is labor intensively, but we're not given that. Not enough information? Well, that's not true. We do know they're labor abundant, none of these. So we know that Ireland is going to be labor abundant.